Hey guys, what's up? Alex here, and welcome to my review of the Arbiter 36 by Original Skateboards. So some basic specs about this board. It sits at 36.5 inches long, 10 inches wide, wheelbase options from 26 to 28 inches, 9 plies of maple, making it super stiff. Sports a W concave with 0.6 inches of drop, and also has 0.5 inches of rocker across the entire board. So my initial thoughts on the board when I first got it was that it looked great. I loved how the board looked overall. It's got a really cool shape, nice kicktail, great graphics, and the graphics have chipped and worn in a little bit as I've ridden it, but it's not too bad. The setup I've been riding this with is Paris 180 trucks and some well-worn in orangutan stimuluses, and it seems to work pretty well. I haven't had any wheel bite, and that's a 70mm wheel, so I'm not sure how much bigger you can go. I'm not sure if you can get away with a 75mm nut, but 70mm wheels will not have wheel bite. So I got this deck with the prototype grip tape that Original now offers, and it combos really well with this board. When you put it with the W concave, it really locks your feet in and helps give you a lot more confidence that when you put your foot on the board, it's going to stay where you want it to. So I've been riding this board for probably a couple months now, and it has worn a little bit. As you can see, the tail has become a little pounded in. I haven't noticed any delaminating in the back. There's a little delaminating in the front though. That's probably just my fault because I dropped it straight on the nose a couple times. A little spot right there where it's delaminating, but I imagine you can put some wood glue in there, clamp it down, and it'd be okay. But overall, it doesn't wear too bad. So this board is primarily made for downhill and freeriding, and I think it's an awesome board for that. I think Original really made a nice effort to enter that downhill market that they don't really have a board that suits. And I think this board nailed it. I think this is a great board that any downhill or freerider would like to have in their quiver. This board is constructed with 9 plies of maple, which gives it basically zero flex, which is really nice for downhill riding because there's no real variables to your board. It's just super solid. This board does not have gas pedals, so if you are a more serious downhiller and you need that point of reference to feel comfortable, you're going to have to go through and stack some grip tape. But other than that, I would just grab a front foot stop also, and this board would be an awesome speed board. So even though this board is designed for downhill and freeriding primarily, it does work as a general cruiser and commuter board. It's got a substantial kicktail in the back, so you can, pop some ollies and shove it, hop off a curb if you need to. So it is pretty fun just to cruise around on and throw little flatland tricks and stuff like that with. So this board comes in at $100 for the deck, which is a great price. I think Original could charge a lot more for this board, but they priced it very fairly and very reasonably. And I think it's a great board to have if you want to get into downhill and freeriding more seriously. I think it's a really good board for kind of the entry-level downhiller and stuff like that. So overall, I give this board really high marks. I think it's an excellent downhill and freeride board, super fun, super consistent, super solid. And I think it's a great board if you're interested in getting into freeriding and getting into downhill. I can speak for myself. Riding this board has helped me a lot. It makes me a lot more confident when I'm riding at higher speeds, being able to throw speed checks when I'm at max speed right out of the tuck. And it's really helped my overall confidence when riding downhill. And so if that's something you're interested in getting into, I would definitely pick one of these up. If you are a more experienced downhill and freeride rider, I would still look at picking one of these up. It's a great price, great board. And I can't really see myself not owning one. Even if I do wear through this one eventually, I'll probably pick up another one because it's only $100 for a deck. Swap out the trucks and you got a great board. So I'll probably try to always keep one of these in my quiver because this board is super fun for downhill. So that's been my review of the Arbiter 36 by Original Skateboards. Definitely check out their website, Facebook, YouTube, and see some of the other boards they're putting out, some of the other deals they have right now. And definitely check out the Arbiter 36 because it is an awesome board for a great price.
Yeah, I'm in today, I'm overworking, I'm underpaid. They taking off, I'm going late, they slacking on, they